We're particularly interested in leaders, how leaders are moving the agenda to improve the quality of life, and I know that you're heavily engaged in culture and the arts. Before we go there, tell us a little bit more about what you do in the community.
Okay. Well, professionally, I'll tell you that first. I'm the Chief Marketing Officer for Plante Moran, and involved in all of our different operations and business growth primarily. In the community, I'm involved primarily, I'm on the board of directors for the Detroit Institute of Arts, and I'm on the governance and nominating committee, so we're responsible for the pipeline of new leaders coming into the museum hierarchy. Mm-hmm. I'm also involved in Leadership Detroit. I've been involved since I went through the program in 2001. Mm-hmm. And I support in a number of ways different organizations like MOCAD and the Saugatuck Center for the Arts. So I'm involved in a number of things throughout the state of Michigan. Mm-hmm.
So we were in this great space here today, and we're looking out, and I mean, as you look out around the space, who wouldn't want to be in a space like this? It's so motivating, and there's people and there's buildings, and it's wonderful. And so we know that culture and the arts is a huge inspiration to leaders. It helps us define a sense of space. And how does it motivate your work as a leader?
You know, arts and culture, for one thing, I just was part of a discussion board that talked about inspiring creativity. Yeah. And for the Christmas holidays, I took my team to the DIA and we toured an exhibit. And my team said, this just really felt like this respite of energy and reinvigorating me for the marketing job that I need to do. Yeah. So I just think that we have so many different opportunities for that in and around our city. Right. That's very inspirational, and it's great to be here and being part of it.
You mentioned Leadership Detroit, and we are both grads.
Yep.
And you are on the trustees, so you're very active moving that. How did Leadership Detroit shape you as a leader, and what sort of things do you still you take out from the well from what Leadership Detroit helped you with?
I really enjoyed my Leadership Detroit experience, and you're right. I mean, it gave me a very broad experience, but at its core, I think it really reinforced for me that to be a leader, you have to have a vision, number one, mm-hmm. and you got to go out there and make it happen. You can't sit back. Leaders don't wait for somebody to give direction, but you go out and you shape your vision, you paint it for other people, and you work a number of different things to try and achieve that vision. It's not just one thing that'll get you there. And I think I met so many people that found different paths to success, mm-hmm. as well as just for myself, they've been very inspiring, and I know not to give up on the first try. So creating this vision, not giving up, tenacity. Mm-hmm. You know, I think some of my friends would say I have a velvet fist that I use in guiding on. So, you know, it's just you have to keep trudging along. And I think when I see people who have really accomplished something in life and for our region, they mm-hmm. didn't give up and they just kept trying.